It's time to take a look at what's going on this week with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Premier Properties.
Well done. Erin Soderstrom is with us this morning. She's a real estate agent over there. We want to talk about obviously the home buying process, and if you are obviously listing with a buyer, I believe. So let's get to the first question here. There's a number of unknown when buying or selling a home. So how does a realtor's commission work if you're a buyer?
Well, that's actually a question I get asked a lot when I'm working with buyers. They want to know if I'm trying to afford a down payment, closing costs, what do I need to pay you? Well, the nice thing about being a buyer is that's not really something you need to worry about. The commission comes from the sell side, so it's already worked out between the seller's agent and the buyer. So it's really nice when you're shopping for homes. It's a little less stressed for you.
And so how can a buyer's agent make you that stronger buyer? Or what makes you a stronger buyer in this market?
Well, as many know, Fargo-Moorhead is a hot market right now. There's homes selling sometimes the same day they go on the market. I had an example. I showed a couple a house at 6 p.m. at night. There was 2 agents waiting behind us to see the house, and I think I got 4 offers on the table that day. So in this competitive market, there's really 2 things that I advise buyers. One, talk to a lender. A lender's going to let you know how much you can afford on a house, what kind of loan is best for you, and they also issue what's called a pre-approval letter, which when we do go make that offer on the house, it shows the seller that you're a strong buyer and that they should accept your offer. Some people say, well, I don't know any lenders. Talk to me. I've worked with several in the area that I trust, and I can give a few names to you. The second thing I definitely advise is a home buyer's education class. My team, the Krabbenhoff team, offers one free of charge, takes maybe an hour, and it's a great process. It shows you from pre-approval to closing what to expect. And I think it's a great tool because it may answer some questions you didn't even think to ask.
So what is a buyer's agreement, and why should somebody sign one?
Well, a buyer's agreement's exactly that. It's an agreement between you and me that we're going to work together to find you that home. It turns you from a customer to a client. So very similar to an attorney-client relationship. I don't share any of your private information with other agents. When you become that client, you become my first priority. So I really work to find you that home that fits you best.
I think that's great too, because like you said, sometimes it is kind of, when it is so fast-paced like it is right now, it's nice to have someone who can answer all those questions for you, walk you through it. So how do people reach out to you?
Well, visit my website. My website's erin.bestfmhomes.com. That's going to show you all the up-to-date listings, also an easy way to email me if you have any questions on the listings, as well as my number, 701-866-9429. Feel free to call or text that number.
Let's give your website out one more time, please.
erin.bestfmhomes.com.
I like that. erin.bestfmhomes.com.
I helped coin it.
Thank you very, very much. Great stuff.
you.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be much more coming up here on North Dakota Today.